Hello, welcome everyone. This is Dr. Saila. I'm in a mood for a dessert today. I'm going to make corn and nut truffles. It's very simple. You need jaggery, nuts and corn. You need half cup of organic corn and nuts. When you pop this corn, you're going to get 2 cups of corn powder. I'll show you in a second how to pop it on the stove top. Don't use microwave to pop the corns. I don't encourage microwave using it all. And you need organic jaggery. This is the jaggery packet that I got from the Indian store. This is how the jaggery looks inside, and you need to powder this jaggery. This is like a huge chunk of jaggery, and I powdered it like this. You take a knife, then just scrape off the jaggery to make the powder, and you need 1 cup of jaggery powder. I have 1 cup of corn that I'm going to pop on the stove top. See, this is how they start popping. That's when you close the lid. You don't have to mix them at this stage. You can just leave the lid on. Within a minute they will all be done, so you take it out. Just make sure you put this on a medium flame. See, now you don't hear any sounds. They stopped popping. That means they're all done. So that's when you take it out. This is a powder jar attachment for the Vitamix, and I'm going to blend it into powder. When it gets stuck, just mix it a little bit like that. Okay, this is how it looks, just like a very fluffy powder. Okay. Now I'm going to blend the nuts in the same blender. Okay, nuts should be a little coarse. Don't make it too fine. I popped about half cup of corn. I got 2 cups of powder from popping half cup of corn. Now this one is about 1 cup of nut powder, and keep this powder aside now. I'm going to make syrup from the jaggery. I added 1 cup of jaggery, and you need to add about a 1/4 cup of filtered water. See, when it comes bubbly like this, it's done. The way I test it is by pouring a little bit of water in a plate like this, then pour a drop. If it forms a clump, that means it's done. Or the other test you can do is just take it with your index finger, and then you find a single string like this. Once you get a single string, the syrup is ready. See, like this, I'm getting a single string now. Okay, now once the syrup is done, you pour all this powder. I added a little bit of cardamom powder for flavor. See, now you make the truffles with this. I'll show you a little trick on how to make the truffles. This is how it should look. I just waited for about a minute or two to cool it down, otherwise it was very hot. Got to be very careful when you make the syrup with jaggery because it's very hard. You might burn your fingers also. So take a little bit like this, and so if you don't get the truffles, you can sprinkle a little bit of water. That is a trick. See, this is the truffle. These truffles are very tasty. For about half cup corn, this is how many truffles I got. 12 truffles of medium size. Healthy dessert is ready. Look how beautiful they look. Give it a try, and it's very simple, and you probably have all the ingredients. If you don't have jaggery, just you can make it with the sugar also, but it tastes good with the jaggery.